What up, what up? Yo, welcome back to the beatmakers.net. So, today on the agenda, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a R&B trap style beat, kind of in the style of like, say, like a Chris Brown and Quavo type beat, or Bryson Tiller and Quavo, or Bryson Tiller and the Migos, or just something like that, man. Something simple, mad simple, but catchy. So, basically want to get into it. I'm going to show you guys the beat, just kind of give you a preview of what the beat sounds like. This beat is called Jealousy. It is on our site if you want to check it out, if you want to get more in depth. But let me play it for you guys really quick and let you get a taste of that. Let's go.
The Beat Majors.
All right, so that's basically the basis of the beat, from the intro to the hook to the a little bit of the verse. So how do you create an R&B trap style beat? Well, let me show you what we did so that you can try and do the same thing, or take this idea and try and create your own R&B trap style beat. So we found this loop here. Simple loop, just something simple. And then it's basically R&B. It's kind of, those are basically R&B chords. So after that, there's another part in the loop which comes to this here. So after we added that loop, basically we like the way it sounded, so we had to go add, which is through Nexus. It's a pizzicato. If you don't know the pizzicato, it's just a string instrument, very popular in early R&B, or late trap, and it went just like this. And we just basically followed their, that loop's melody. We just followed the loop's melody, just to kind of stack it, make it full, make it thick, make it, sound, big. So after we added that sound, as you see, we got the pizzicato, we have the main melody. Then that's when, the drums and things like that started coming in. We started adding things like, I think the first sound we added, or the first drum sound we added here was the kick. Which sounds like this. Just just a simple pattern. It's not too much going on with the kick. Just something simple. The next sound we added was we added the snare, and then we added like a backing snare, which sounds like this. Something simple, just a little quick little tip for you guys too, just to add a little accent. This is kind of what we did on the end. If you listen closely, we dropped the velocity on that one, so it sounds like it's like a snare flam. And when you hit the snare, and you basically, it's like you're letting your drumstick hit the snare one more time, but without any added extra muscle. So it sounds like this. Something simple, not too much going on. So the next sound we did was we added a hi-hat. We did the hi-hats here, and they sound like this. So that's the hi-hats right there. Those are the hi-hats. quick little nice little simple hi-hat pattern, and that's kind of what makes the track, that's kind of what gives it that trap edge. Forget about the kick, forget about the snare or the extra little snare. The hi-hats to me bring the bounce the most when it comes to, you know, creating your, you know, when it comes to adding you know, making trap beats. Sometimes those hi-hats really give it the bounce that it needs. So the next sound we added after that was just an open hat. Something simple, you know, nothing crazy, something simple. Next sound after that we added, looks like a crash. And as you can hear, we added a little delay on the crash just to kind of give it an ambient feel, so it's not so dry. The next sound we added was kind of just like a nice little percussion, and I like to use this sound in a lot of our beats, low key. If you ever noticed, like a lot of our trap style beats, I like to put this sound in there. It's an old sound. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, on a Nelly track early on, but it actually adds a nice little flavor. So this is what it sounds like, and that's pretty much it. That's mad simple. Next sound we added was a snap, and now this snap comes in the second half of the hook. It's not at the beginning, it's at the second half of the hook, where that's what gives the track its I guess, you know, its bounce also, you know, because it goes to something totally different. It doesn't stay repetitive. So this is what the snap sound like. And we added a slight reverb just to kind of give it a roomy, airy feel, just to kind of fill the track up, because without that, it was mad dry. The next sound we added was a synth bass, which sounds like this. Nice and simple, nothing crazy. Drake uses that a lot. Bryson Tiller uses that a lot. A lot of the, you know, the new R&B style beats kind of have that pattern, that dun 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 dun. You know, it adds a little flavor to the track. So the next time we added it after that was the 808 bass. So what gave this 808, or what gave this beat that trappy feel and still kept it kind of R&B? If you notice, in a lot of R&B nowadays, they have those glides in them, and I just was kind of all over the place with the 808, and then I just added glides up and down. That's why you see these higher notes like this, because they have glides. Some of them have glides on them. So if they glide to those notes, or like here, right here, it glides back down to the lower note. So I'm going to play it for you guys and let you hear what it sounds like. Just something simple. Like I said, those glides, you can hear those glides in there, and that's what kind of helped the track. That's kind of really what beefed it up and made it really the whole track itself. And then, you know, of course, the next sound we added was the synth sound, which is in the hook. And this is just something like just a simple lead sound. It's a lead saw, just simple. I'll play it for you guys and let you hear it. Let's go. And that lead sound, like I said, there's a lot going on in that lead, but it follows the main melody. And we added hella delay onto that, just to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Because, like I said, it is a hook sound, so you want to make sure that stands out and it's prominent. So that's pretty much it on the track as far as what we added. And then, you know, we added our signature sound that's through Omnisphere. I'm not going to tell you what sound it is. You kind of have to find it on your own. But this sound here is what we use a lot for our transitions. Mad eerie. I love that sound. We use that a lot in our beats, man. And that's pretty much like our signature sound, signature transition, if you ask me. And that looks like that's pretty much it. We only use 14 tracks as far as creating the beat, but as far as all together, we used about 20 sounds altogether. There's a bus in here, so I'd say 18 to 19 sounds that we actually used and that made it in the beat itself. So that's pretty much the basis of the beat, and that's pretty much how you make a R&B trap beat. So I'm gonna play this again, let you guys hear it, and if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so that you don't miss any more tutorials. We definitely want to keep you guys updated and make sure you're always getting this content. I would hate for you to miss it. So as I always say, until next time, guys, enjoy this beat and peace.
The Beat Majors. Beat Majors.